Hi everyone, welcome to this week's STEM activity. My name is Miss Yulin, and today I'm going to talk you through how to make your very own DIY ice cream. Do you guys like ice cream? Did you know that it's really easy to make at home and all you will need are a few ingredients and a few supplies? I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm also going to talk about the science behind how you can make ice cream at home. So follow along and listen to the directions as we make our very own ice cream. Let's begin. For this experiment, you will need 1 gallon size Ziploc bag. And you will also need a small or sandwich size Ziploc bag. So in total, you should have 2 Ziploc bags. Then you will need a lot of ice. So make sure to make extra ice. And then you will need either half and half or milk and cream. If you don't have half and half, use milk and cream. Next, you can have any toppings that you want. For my ice cream, I'm going to make cookies and cream flavor. So I'm using Oreos, but you can use whatever you have at home. Next, you will need a little bit of sugar. So if you like your ice cream really sweet, you can add more sugar, and if you like it less sweet, you can add less sugar. And most importantly, you guys are going to need salt. Salt is going to make our ice colder, and that's how our ice cream is going to form. So make sure you have a lot of ice and salt. Okay, let's begin this activity. We're going to begin this activity by grabbing a small Ziploc bag like this, and we are going to fill it with half and half. Now you're going to need half a cup of half and half. So I'm going to pour it into this bag. Now that our half and half is in the bag just like this, I'm going to add 1 spoonful of sugar. Now this is optional. If you don't like your ice cream too sweet, you don't have to add it. But I'm going to add a tiny bit of sugar into mine. And then once you are done adding the sugar in, you can add your toppings now. For me, I'm going to add Oreos into my ice cream. Good, now that you added your sugar and your toppings into your half and half cream, you are going to zip up the bag, but make sure there is very little air left in it. As you can see, mine is just flat. And that is what you want because you don't want any air stuck in the bag. Now we are going to grab a larger 1 gallon bag and fill it with ice cubes. Now the more ice you have in your bag, the easier it will be to make your ice cream. Now that you have your ice, I'm going to add some salt into our ice. And this is really important because salt makes your ice even colder, which is easier for you to make your ice cream. Now add a lot of salt, okay? And once you have your salt in your bag, you're going to add your ice cream bag inside. Make sure it is sealed tight. We don't want the salt to get into our ice cream and make it salty. Now all you gotta do is zip it up. And make sure that you take out the air in it before you close everything. Now that it's sealed, you're going to shake your ice cream bag for 15 minutes. Or until you feel the ice cream harden. Ready, set, shake. And if your hands start getting cold, you can always wear oven mitts or wrap a paper towel around your bag so it's easier to shake. You will know that your ice cream is done once you see that it's hardened like this. Now let's try our ice cream. Just open up the bag and use a spoon and just try it. Yummy. Now, it should be thick and it should be creamy like normal ice cream. I hope you guys had fun making this. Okay, now let's talk about how our ice cream was able to form. So we used salt on the ice because it lowers the melting point of the ice. This means that the ice is able to melt faster. But in order for the ice to melt, it must absorb heat from its surrounding. And the surrounding is the ice cream bag that we made. So the ice grabs heat from your ice cream bag, making your ice cream bag colder, which means your ice cream is able to form faster. This is really cool, right? So this chemical reaction is what helps your ice cream take shape and make it thick and creamy. I hope you guys enjoyed doing this activity. I hope you make tons of ice cream at home now that you know how to make it. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next week for our next STEM activity. Bye everyone!